Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson 2D in level 2 of our Simple Guide to Tajweed series, brought to you by Blossoms of Faith. In this lesson, we will explain Qalb, which is commonly known as Iqlab. In today's lesson, we will learn about the third rule of Meem Saakinah and Tanween rules, which is Qalb, and how we should pronounce it. We will also mention some common mistakes that are made when pronouncing it. According to Sheikh Ayman Suwaid, the word Qalb is a more proper Arabic term than the word Iqlab. Qalb or Iqlab linguistically means change. Applied, it is the changing of Meem Saakinah or Meem Saakinah of Tanween into a hidden Meem when followed by letter Ba, while prolonging the Ghunnah of the hidden Meem. It was easier for Arabs to change the Noon into a Meem rather than moving between the points of articulation of Noon and Ba. They used to pronounce it like that before the Quran was revealed, but without prolonged Ghunnah. Arabs chose to change the Noon into Meem as it has a common point of articulation with letter Ba, which is the lips, while the Ghunnah is common between the Noon and the Meem. The letter that causes Meem Saakinah and Meem Saakinah of Tanween to be pronounced with Qalb is letter Ba. The sign of Qalb in the Quran is the presence of a small Meem on the Noon, and the Tanween shape is Fatha and the small Meem, Kasra and the small Meem, or Dhamma and the small Meem. Qalb could appear within one word or between two words. So how do we pronounce Qalb? In the first example, the effect of letter Ba on Meem Saakinah of Tanween is that it will cause it to change into a hidden Meem with prolonged Ghunnah. So we move directly from letter Ain to letter Ba's point of articulation, which is the lips. Pronounce a hidden Meem with prolonged Ghunnah, then pronounce letter Ba with its harakah. Remember just to put the lips together without stressing on them or leaving a gap in between.
سميع بصير سميع بصير.
In the second example, the effect of letter Ba on Meem Saakinah is that it will cause it to change into a hidden Meem with prolonged Ghunnah. So we move directly from letter Hamza to letter Ba's point of articulation, which is the lips. We pronounce a hidden Meem with prolonged Ghunnah, then pronounce letter Ba with its harakah. Remember just to put the lips together without stressing on them or leaving a gap in between.
أنباء أنباء.
Now let's listen to examples for Meem Saakinah and Tanween, followed by letter Ba, and see how Sheikh Ahmed will pronounce them. First, we will listen to some examples of Qalb for Meem Saakinah, where the Meem Saakinah is followed by letter Ba in the same word. Notice that on each Meem Saakinah there is a small Meem.
لينبذن لينبذن انبعث انبعث بذنبهم بذنبهم.
Now let's listen to some examples of Qalb for Meem Saakinah, where the Meem Saakinah is followed by letter Ba in the following word.
من بخل من بخل من بعد من بعد أم بورك أم بورك.
Now let's listen to some examples of Qalb for Meem Saakinah of Tanween, where the Meem Saakinah of Tanween is followed by letter Ba in the following word. Notice the presence of a fatha and a small Meem, kasra on a small meem or dhamma on a small meem in each example.
لنسفعا بالناصية لنسفعا بالناصية كرام بررة كرام بررة حل بهذا حل بهذا.
Here are some pronunciation tips. When we read qalb, we don't press on the lips or leave a gap between them. We put the lips together and pronounce a meem with prolonged ghunnah. One last note, make sure you don't roll your lips inwards to pronounce qalb. Let's listen to Sheikh Ahmed reading each of these three words, first while pressing on his lips, then while leaving a gap between his lips, then the correct pronunciation with the lips only put together.
أنباء 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 لينبذن 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 انبعث انبعث انبعث.
Now listen to the correct sound of the three words again where the lips are only put together.
أنباء لينبذن انبعث.
Why do we call it hidden meem, even though it sounds more like a clear meem? In idhar, we pronounce letters clearly, and each letter is pronounced from a different point of articulation than the following letter, and the sound of the two letters are completely separate, as in
جنات ألفافا جنات ألفافا.
and in idgham, both the noon and the following letter from yarmulun are pronounced from the same point of articulation when merged, and their sounds are mixed.
من رحمة من رحمة.
But in ikhfa, which is hiding, it takes one thing from idhar, which is the fact that the sound of the two letters are separated and don't mix. And from idgham, it takes the fact that both the noon and the following letter are pronounced from the same point of articulation.
بذنبهم بذنبهم.
That is why we cannot consider qalb, which is hiding the meem at the ba with prolonged ghunnah, as idhar, as the point of articulation of meem and ba is the same. We also cannot call it idgham, as the sounds of the two letters do not mix. Remember that we shouldn't leave a gap between the lips to fulfill ikhfa, as this way was proven by Sheikh Ayman Suwaid to be invented. There is no sanad from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where he read qalb with such a gap. We need to be careful not to invent with the Quran. Thank you for listening, and see you next time, where we will practice the qalb rule. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.